Hi, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports. Should be a fun one here. We have some collegiate players stepping into the fray. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And it's San Antonio to start out.
Pick up left! Pick up left!
Now Cunningham.
Who got ball?
Right here, right here.
Oh, right here!
Pass to Miller. There's the three.
Trifecta!
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And how fluid is Miller on those catch and shoot opportunities? Immediately rising up there once the ball touches his hands.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
Well, long-armed and broad-shouldered, Yaxel Lindenborg has a first-team All-NBA name, and his skill level stands out as well. At 6'9", able to pass, handle, and shoot, he is multi-tooled.
Brooklyn with the ball. 6-point game.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
You can't fly with me.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn.
I got ball.
To the inside. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Oh, nice pass to set that bucket up.
Miller outside. Back to Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Well, that's the kind of assertive play you want to see more of from Cunningham.
Hey, swing it! Hey, come to the side!
Bird outside. There's 1:47 left in the first.
Good boy!
And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Miller outside. Ball's knocked loose. Battier with the steal. Pass to Green. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. The shot's good from Bird.
This is just what Bird does. He makes shooting from range look easy.
Here's Faisar. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Brooklyn trails by 5. Here's Battier. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Well, you see the play inside. Points in the paint significantly help your team.
Here's Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
Well, to be able to add that move in on the fly, incredible control on display from Cunningham.
Take that, baby!
Back to Bird. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Bird's got 5 points so far.
Outstanding look right there. Love to see him pass it up for a better look.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Back to Bird. And Cunningham with the block. "19 seconds left to play here in the first. Pass to Marjanovic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good there off the double clutch. Here's Peterson. Guarded by Green. Got it off in time. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for San Antonio. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for San Antonio.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays. Yeah, Green likes to get right to the hoop if he can, and this guy can move when he's on the attack.
Well, the best dunks are quick, emphatic, and leave the defense knowing it was on them.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
Well, look, he's got the length to get that shot off regardless of how the defense plays.
And you know, with some players, it's more than just the numbers. He provides things for this team that don't always show up in a stat sheet.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. And that one misses.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he nails the third. Brooklyn trails by 5. Green left side. And Green slams it in.
And all these guys can take flight now. Green's athleticism there, exceptional.
Here's Boozer. And the 3 off target.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep one.
Yeah, and it's really hard to stay connected to shooters out there. And even harder to contest the shot without fouling.
Stolen by Bird. Outside Green. From deep three-point land. Bangs home the trifecta. Green's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And Bird gets a lot of love for his scoring ability, but he's also an outstanding passer for his position.
To the middle. Here's Peterson. Yep, it counts.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Larry Bird with the slam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here's Peterson. Hits it from three-point range. Peterson's got 5 points so far.
Well, calling a player a combo guard can sometimes signify that they're kind of stuck between positions. In the case of Darren Peterson, he possesses the size and skill level to do just about anything you need from the backcourt.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. On the wing, Miller. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Well, we see this more and more. Big guys who can really shoot it from deep.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Nice shot by Evans. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Trailing by 5.
Such an advantage to have a big man who can dish it like Draymond.
It's stolen by Green. Here's Bird. Sweet move. He lays it in. Bird's got 6 in the quarter.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
How you gonna stop this?
Peterson, that's good. So it's Brooklyn now. Pass to Battier. And Battier throws it down.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. great job to make the unselfish play.
Here is McRoberts.
Put it back.
And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Get that.
And here is Marjanovic.
Hey, come to me.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. San Antonio leads by 5. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Brooklyn trails by 5. Battier outside. Pass to Malawach. Over in the corner, Green.
Come on, man. Who got
4 on the shot clock. There's the steal. Here's Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
Looking just about unstoppable.
Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. It's a 5-point game. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Pass to Jordan. Battier with the steal. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. San Antonio leading by 3. From deep, Jordan. Some solid defense from Battier.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
It's his first trip to the line. Both teams deciding to change it up. Both free throws good from Battier.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line. And how about the quickness on display there for Payton, especially when he's slicing